Hello, my name is Jacky Tan Lai Hing and my matrix number 07DKF19F1002. In this presentation, we will be looking at different type of graph and chart. As you can see, this infographic was summarized by Malaysia Department of Statistics. From the infographic, I was able to obtain enough information to create a pie chart. A pie chart basically is a circular graph that have an entire circle representing a whole. So let's start by looking at the pie chart. The overall pie chart illustrates the percentage of Malaysian citizens by ethnic group in 2020. From the pie chart, it is clear that two of the most significant ethnic groups in Malaysia is Bumiputra and Chinese, with 47% difference between the two. Therefore, over half of the Malaysian citizen ethnic group is Bumiputra. Moreover, 6.8% of Malaysian citizens are Indians. Finally, only a small minority of citizen ethnic group is other. So the other ethnic group is consists of Orang Dayak, Orang Asli, and other group of indigenous people. So that's all from me. My team member Arico will take it away.
Hello, my name is Arico John Jimmy, matrix number 07DK19F1042. What is a bar chart? A bar chart or a bar graph is a chart or graph that presents categorical data with rectangular bars with heights or lengths proportional to the values that they represent. Bar graphs are used to show relationships between different data series that are independent of each other. I have chosen the article Obesity on the Rise in Asian 2019 as an example. The statistic is only for a year, so we cannot determine the change in obesity percentage in Asian. Here on the graph or chart, you can see it is entitled Obesity on the Rise in Asian 2019. Pardon me. The graph is entitled Obesity in Asian 2019. As you can see, the y-axis shows the obesity percentage for each country, while the x-axis represents Asian countries. On the graph, you can see the highest obesity percentage for countries in Asian is Malaysia with 15.6%, followed by Brunei, Thailand, Indonesia, Philippines, Singapore, Myanmar, Laos, Cambodia, and Vietnam with the lowest percent, 2.1. I think that is all from me. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Amat bin Amat Burhan. My matrix number is 07DK19F1024. So, I'm gonna talk about lack of sleep puts you at a higher risk for cold. Based from the data that we get from the internet, chance of catching a cold when exposed to virus due to lack of sleep is when you sleep more than 7 hours, you will get 17.2% of chance of catching a cold, and for 6 to 7 hours, the percentage of catching a cold is 22.7%, and 5 to 6 hours of sleep will put you at 30% chances of catching a cold. And for less than 5 hours, you will get 45.2%. So for this data, I'm using the bar chart. As you can see here, the topic is on the top of the bar chart. Chance of catching cold when exposed to virus. So on the horizontal axis, here is sleep duration, and for the vertical is the percentage. So from the bar graph, illustrate lack of sleep puts you at a higher risk for cold. So from the article that we read, 164 participants have done this experiment study in 2015. So this data we get is from the case study in 2015. So the main reason for catching of cold is increasing because of lack of sleep. So it can be seen the chance of catching cold are increased depend on the sleep duration. The chance of 7 hours of sleeping are lower risk for catching cold, which only cause 17.2%, and the percentage of catching cold is increased to 5.5% on the graph, which is mean the percentage of 6 to 7 hours of sleeping can cause 22.7% risk to getting cold. So the number of percentage is growing from 22.7% to 30%. This 30% of chance of getting cold is caused by sleeping between 5 to 6 hours of sleep, and the percentage of chance of getting cold increase sharply in the time based on the graph. 5 hours and less of sleep can put them on the higher risk of chance of getting cold, which is 15.2 higher than before. This means the percentage of 5 hours and less sleep is 45.2%. Overall, we can see the risk of getting cold is increased on the sleep duration. That's all from me. Thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Hilmi bin Kamarul. My matrix number is 07DK19F1004. Now I'm going to talk about my graph. First and foremost, I decided to use the data from an article on shark attack incidents and plot it in a bar graph. A bar graph is essentially a chart that plots data using rectangular bars and columns that represents the total amount of observation in that category. There are a total of 721 shark attacks incident for the span of 10 years, and the number varies each year. 2008 records for the lowest count of shark attacks with 55 attacks, while 2012 shows the highest number of attacks, standing tall with 83 attacks. The graph title is Total Shark Attack 2005 to 2014. The x-axis represents the year it took place, while the y-axis represents the number of shark attacks. Essentially, the graph shows the data of the number of shark attacks for each year. As for the movement of the graph, we can see that it climbs up slowly from the year 2005 to 2007, then plummet down in the year 2008. Later it picks back up to the year 2010, and there it decreases in 2011 and hitting the peak in 2012. After that, it slips back down through 2013 and 2014. That's all from me. Thank you.